If your goal in this new year, 2025, is to be able to speak English fluently, be able to think in English and get all of these skills so that you can, or it can open the doors for you, you are, my friend, in the right place and in the right video. Because today I'm going to help you know if I would start to learn English from scratch, how I would do it, what kind of tips and methods that I'm going to take, and also what type of mindset that I'm going to follow. So, if you want to know more about this subject, please stay until the end of the video to know about it. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another video. I hope that you are doing well and extremely good. I really missed you so much, but I'm really sorry to be late. I'm not posting as often as I was doing before. Believe me that I have an excuse. So yeah, just be patient with me, please. And if you are new to this channel and you don't know me, I want to say, first of all, welcome. Secondly, my name is Ines, and what I do in this channel is that I help you to learn English, more specifically practicing this language to be able to have this opportunities and this open doors. But before starting, I want to talk more about something really important if your goal this year is to speak English. So if you don't know, I have a school online called Languages for a Better Life. The aim of this school is that we are going to help you practice and be finally able to understand English and speak English fluently this year. Well, also the particular touch of these courses is that we are going to help you follow your goals. So, for example, if you want to develop your skills or leveling up your skills in business English, we are going to help you in this kind of, because business English is really different from, let's say, the English of every day. If your goal is also to travel, we are going to help you to be able to communicate and also to level up your conversation. So yes, it's one-to-one courses. Something else very interesting and exciting is that this year of 2025, we are going to open a WhatsApp group just for our students. This WhatsApp group is for free, so that you can join it and all the students can join this group, and also teachers, qualified teachers. And so we are going to motivate you. We are going to also send you videos, podcasts, all things that we think that are really interesting for you to level up your language. And I think this is the plus, the option plus. If you are going to take our courses, this WhatsApp group is for free. You can communicate. I think it's really important to communicate and to practice. So this is the particular thing about our courses and about this WhatsApp group, is to practice the language. So registrations are opened for this year of 2025. I'm very excited to see you, to hear and listen more about your goals. But also bear in mind that the places are very limited, and I'm giving a discount code for the first 20 new students that are going to join our school, and this discount code is available for any product or services that you are going to choose in our school. And yeah, very excited to see you all, and I wish that you will become a part of our school and that this year will be a very huge and great year, inshallah. So, as you know, I maybe did hundreds of videos talking about methods, plans, the mindset, how you can level up your English skills, and yeah, your practicing skills also. But today it is to be very different because today I'm going to share with you my story, and thank you so much because I'm seeing the comments, and this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to share with you my story and how I get to this level today. Please take a paper and or a notebook and a pen, and please note everything I'm going to tell you because it is very precious. And yeah, maybe there are some things that I never said before. So yeah, please just be focused with me and finish until the end. Let's start. First of all, let's talk about the mindset. I really want to say that there is no secret recipe, and this is something that I always tell you, I think, in all of my videos. There is no secret recipe. Why? Because I feel like there are a lot of people watching maybe my videos or other videos about how you can learn English, and I don't know what to tell you. They are searching desperately for a magical recipe that can, you know, function for them in one day or maybe 1 month or 3 months, which is not possible, okay? It depends. It all depends in your level. But if you want to start, from scratch, no, you have to give it a shot, as they say, and you have to give it time. Maybe 1 year, 6 months, but not like 1 month or 3 months. It all depends on your level. If you are like B1, if you're watching me right now without reading the Arabic subtitles, that means that you are around B1 level. And this year can be the boost year for you to level up your English skills and maybe be able to communicate with people. But yeah, right here we're talking about the mindset, and this is the first thing that helped me to learn English. Before even starting maybe the courses or the methods and tips, the mindset is the number one thing. This is why I always tell you to write your goals. And this is my second year or maybe third year that I'm doing the vision board. I do not know if you remember it or not. The last year I talked about the vision board. Please see this video below. I talked about the vision board. The vision board is just, sticking some photos and pictures, visioning your goals and your dreams. And so yeah, I did it the last year, and I'm doing like writing my goals every single year, maybe for, I do not know, like 8 or 7 years. Okay. And I feel like when I write my goals for the new year, it is going to boost me and push me to do more, because every time I'm seeing my goals, I'm just visioning them, and it's giving me this motivation. So this is what I really advise you to start by doing a vision board, or just even writing your goals. All right, this is the mindset. But how did it start really? It all started when I was around, I think, 11 years old. I was a really little girl and I just discovered this language. When I got to the middle school, I discovered English. And in the same time, I started to watch films. And so in Algeria, films are not in French or in Arabic. the American films. I'm talking about American films or English films. So you are just obliged to watch it in English with Arabic subtitles. So one day there was this Titanic film, and I was like, wow. Well, by the way, Titanic is one of my favorite films. It was amazing, an amazing film. And by the way, if you didn't watch it, please watch it. And so I just said to myself, like, what a wonderful language. Like, this is English, and this film gave me the motivation to learn English. I was, wow, these actors, they are speaking very fluently. I want to be able one day to speak like them, to act like them. Every time I was watching a film and that maybe I saw a character that I really liked, here we are. I know I'm just crazy, but this is really what helped me. I was imagining the situation and acting like that character. And I was trying to speak, but it was very awful. It was very, very bad. I didn't have any vocabulary. I knew how to say hi and I knew how to say bye, and that's it. All of this to say that you gotta have a motivation and a reason for you to learn something, whether to learn English, whether to learn a new skill. You have to get a reason behind it. So my reason behind and my motivation behind learning English is that I wanted to sound like the actors, especially the American actors. And the dream became true after a lot of years, actually. But yeah, it becomes true because I was practicing a lot. The second thing that really helped me is curiosity. Curiosity, you guys. You cannot learn English or learn any other language if you are not curious. I was really, really curious to know not just the language, but also the culture of this country, the American country. I really liked it. Really. So, yeah, this is what I did when I was going to the school. English, the English language was a joy for me. Like, I was like, oh, we have English class. Wow, I'm really happy. So I was really curious. And when I had some questions, I just asked them. And this is something really important, you guys. If you this is why I told you that having courses is more professional for you, and this is why or how you're going to advance very quickly, because you have a teacher that can respond to you, that can give you what you exactly need, okay? And so I was really asking all of the questions to my teacher, like, why are we saying this like that? How do we pronounce this word? What does it mean, this expression? I was amazed with this language. So it was the period where I was very, very, very curious. I didn't know much about this language, but I was really curious and I wanted to know more about it. Something else that I really, really remember and helped me a lot for the pronunciation is reading loudly and repetition. You can't imagine how it really helped me. I was having a perfect pronunciation comparing to the other students of the class because I was practicing a lot at home. I was passionate. It's like English and Arabic also. I remember when I was just 6, 7 years old, I started to learn Arabic as you. And so I really liked reading. I enjoy reading and I enjoy, pronunciation. This is exactly what I did with English. We had a book, English book, of my middle school, and I remember that we had this speech of Martin Luther King this speech, I have a dream. And I think that this speech really fits with me. It fits with my personality because from a really young age, I am a dreamer. I am a dreamer girl. I really want to imagine things and to achieve huge goals. And so I've always been like that, you know. I was reading it over and over and over. I can't tell you how many times I just read I Have a Dream. I Have a Dream. And I was reading it with such emotions. Because I was reading over and over and repeating, it really allowed me to pronounce the words and discover new vocabulary. And sometimes this is why I tell you it completes each other. So, for example, when I was watching a film and I just heard, an actor saying a word or an expression, and I say, oh, this means this, or oh, this is how do we pronounce this word. And so it caught my attention, and the next time when I'm going to read that word, I'm going to read it with the right pronunciation. All of this to tell you guys, I never there was no ChatGPT, or I didn't have any phone or Google or something like that, just by a book and the TV. This is all what I was doing. To another really important idea, which is listening. So as I told you, I was watching a lot of films. From Titanic, I really enjoyed watching a lot of films. And also something I really remember that my cousin once get me like an MP3. I wasn't having any phone, okay? And I was listening to Michael Jackson's songs. I was listening to a lot of American English songs, and this helped me to pronounce the words well, but also because, the songs, the lyrics are going very, very quickly. It's not like I'm talking right here. It's like, na, 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 na. And so in the beginning, it was Chinese for me. But then because I repeat it over and over, because I just like the song, I quote like, oh, this means this again. And this is how do we say this. And with the time, I was able also to sing with it. Sorry, I was able to sing with it very quickly. The final point is about practicing. This is why I was telling you still until the end of the video. Practicing. So when I came to France, so I got my baccalaureate degree, and then I got to college. At college, I did English and Arabic, my two favorite languages. So in English, I had a lot of American professors, and I had also some British professors. And honestly, the two dialects are very, very different, okay? And you see it with the professors. So in the beginning, it was really, really hard because the professors didn't know how to speak French, because I was in France. I am in France. We had to understand him in English. Back then, I wasn't understanding anything, okay? I'm telling you, I started when I was 11 years old, but it was like a hobby for me. So I really didn't invest so much of that time, But when I got to college, I had to understand the professors so that I can get my license degree. Okay, you guys, I have a license degree of English Arabic. This is why I opened my school. I'm qualified. I decided in 2019, I think, to open an Instagram account and just start and trying to start to speak in English. So every single day, in the beginning, I wasn't showing my face even, but I was just trying to do stories every single day and trying to speak in English. If I can find my first videos, I'm going to just put it right here, but it's really funny because my English was very awkward, was very, very bad. I was doing a lot of mistakes, but you guys, this is why I always tell you to film. If you can film yourself, just by yourself, don't post it to the publicly, but just for yourself, to film yourself and to speak in front of the camera, because this, guys, this is what really helped me to get, like, to jump to the other level of, I was understanding English, but I couldn't speak. And this is, I know that this is your problem. Like, this is exactly our problem. We understand, but we can't speak. And this is what we do in our school, is that we help you to level up and to get and jump to this level of being able to finally speak. Oh my gosh. So this is exactly what I did. I was just every single day opening the camera of the story on Instagram and trying to speak in English. Back then, I wasn't having a lot of followers. So for me, it was all good. You know, I was doing a lot of mistakes and nobody judged me. With the time, because I was practicing a lot, I, subhanallah, noticed that I became better and better. And then I said, why not sharing the tips and all what I did in my journey and the process of learning English, learning how to speak English with people? And this is how I get here. Maybe you just see that within, like, comparing maybe the last 2 years to this year, it's very different because I'm doing a lot of YouTube videos. So I'm really like speaking and practicing every time and pushing myself to speak every time. And until now, I'm discovering new words, and I'm discovering new words, new expressions and vocabularies, because a language never ends. I think that I spoke a lot in this video, okay? But I think it is really important for you to know. I wanted to share my story and to get you into my story, to know how I did it. What is this process? What is, there's, as I told you, there's no magical recipe. I hope that this video was very, very beneficial for you. If it was beneficial and that it helps you, and if you discovered something new, please tell me in the comments. I really like to read your comments. I mean, your comments are everything for me, so please comment below. So if you liked this video, don't forget to like it, to share it with your loved ones, and to everyone who is interested to learn English. Don't forget to subscribe in our channel so that our family can grow. And I'm going to say, see you in the next video. Bye.